Hey guys, we're out here at Minnehaha Falls in Minnesota. This is the old depot that's in the park here. Starting off right here is the remnants of the old platform. And here's where the track ends. As you can see, it's very well grown over. It's a depot. Here is the pavers that are outside here. They all say Flint Co. Not sure if that means anything to you. Here's the depot. Come across here. It says Minnehaha right here. Unfortunately, the depot is not open today. However, I know for a fact that the inside has been preserved, so if that's something you'd like to see, I'm sure you can find a picture of that on Google. If we go over here, there's the sign. So feel free to pause the video and read this if you'd like. But to summarize, this depot was built in 1875. Was closed in 1963. Then it was donated to the Minnesota Historical Society. And there's a photo up top of Milwaukee Road Engine, the Hiawatha. It's very cool. Lots of history behind this station. And then the platform begins again over here. We can walk along the tracks here. So as you can see, most of the track that was here has been ripped up. I'm going to go ahead and say that I do believe this is the original location of the depot, judging by the fact that there's a bunch of track here. But most of it, I'm sure, was ripped up when they closed the line back in the 60s. However, don't quote me on that. Like I said, if you want more information, feel free to Google it. The Wikipedia article I saw was pretty informative. As you can see, the ties are kind of split here. There's leaves covering most of the ties, but where you can see the ties are visibly cracked and they're not in the best shape. And we'll go ahead and walk the full length of the track here. Might as well look on the rails actually while we're here to see if we can find any dates. See when this track was put in, maybe a manufacturer. No luck thus far. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything yet. In the spots where the rail is visible, there's nothing there. I doubt it would be on the inner rail, but it wouldn't hurt to look. Yeah, I do not see anything, which is surprising, unless it's lower into the dirt than I can visibly see. We'll keep walking here and checking. But I'd assume this is the same track that's been here since the 1960s. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that if there is marking on these rails, chances are it's not visible, because I've walked the length of a couple of these rails and I have not seen anything. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the rails right here, and it's pretty clear right here, and there's nothing that I can see, which I'm sure it's marked. It's probably just buried. And then towards the end here, the rail pretty much just becomes flush with the ground. There's lots of stuff growing over here, and I assume the rails end right over here. Let's see. No, they keep going. The rails are in there. Yep, there's the rail. Huh. This is actually the second time I've been here, but I've never walked the full length of the trackage. Let's see. Oh yep, there's the rail again. I wonder if we can peek through here. Oh wow, look at this. This is really cool. So this is actually, the track is very visible here. Not sure how well you can see it on camera, but there's the tracks. We'll go ahead and walk the length of these now. This is actually really cool. I've never seen this. The rail is pretty clear over here, but once again, I am not seeing any markings on the rails. So we'll keep going here. This park is actually really beautiful. If you're ever in Minnesota, it's a great place to check out. The waterfall here is beautiful. Looks like there's some form of retaining wall here. We'll go down here very briefly, but I do not want to fall. Yeah, as you can see, it's been graffitied. We'll go ahead and walk down here and try not to break our legs. But yeah, that's what's left here. We'll go back up now. Again, hopefully without falling, breaking our legs. Some sort of metal post sticking out here. I'm not sure what these are. We'll go ahead, come back up here. Keep walking the tracks. Same thing on the other side. I guess it's more of a bridge than a retaining wall, really. Considering. But danger, falls ahead, do not enter. We'll keep walking here. I mean, there's actually ties missing in some spots. They're split up, broken. This spot right here, there's 0 ties. Still rail. This over here is cool. Get a nice shot over here. You can see the rails right there. The ties. It's really interesting to see how nature takes over, takes back where it once was. Again, the rail still going here. This is kind of getting thicker in the shrubbery here. I'm gonna try and walk the full length of this, but to be honest, I have no idea how far it goes. But someone's definitely walked through here before. There's definitely a defined trail, even with the ties. Keep walking here. I actually think I can see the end up here, but this is pretty neat. Big plant there. Oh wow, this is cool. So over here, looks like we got a little grade crossing. If I could get the tree branches out of my legs. This is really neat. That's where we just walked through. So this, see, I don't think there would be any markings here. Yeah, I don't think so. This keeps going this way, so we'll just follow this way. There's a older house over here. I'd assume would be historic. Keep walking this way. Can take a look at this house real fast. No, there's no information on it. No plaques. There's a track still. Kind of hard to see. We'll go back and walk through them here. And this is up here is probably where they end. Yeah, this is the end right here. And then they would continue on this way. They would continue on that way. So, appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next one.